Who's Rufy69?
Yeah, Esau, you're not coming in with you. Change the name, you can't. Be civil.
Who's Rufy69?
That's Paul M.
All right, because he's saying, please go over to your stream and put dislikes and that up.
No, that's not going to work either. Be respectful, or else you're not coming in. And don't be screaming, I'll kick you out. I've heard that you've been smoking the pipe of peace. Come on, pass that peat pipe.
The pipe of crack.
Brian's crack.
Like I'm ignoring you till you change your name. That's better, see? Dead easy, that, isn't it?
Hello, Russell.
Be nice, Caesar. Come on.
Hello.
Does the stream say Tippy live?
Sorry.
Hey, Russell. Listen, like you finish with like your Brian Hull games, it's going to carry on like until he's off the internet.
What's that?
Are you finishing with Brian Hull games? You're going to carry on until he's off the internet.
Listen, every time he lies, all I'm gonna do is expose his lies, like I have done.
You're not bored. Are you not bored? Are you not bored?
You've asked me a question. Let me finish. You can ask me that after I've finished, right? See, I forgot what I was going to say now. Hold on, give me a minute. What was that question again? Oh, no.
You expose that if he tells lies, you're going to...
If he tells lies, I'm going to expose him for lying. If he's racist, I'm going to expose him for being racist. If he picks and bullies on people, like Chris or Laura Lewis or fucking anybody, I'm going to highlight it.
Chris threatened to dox people so he can get his information. Chris can have himself. He's a man as well. He's not a woman.
Chris went to shop an hour and a half ago and he's not back yet. So I wouldn't worry about anything.
Good, I hope I hit by a car.
Well, that's a lovely thing to say. Because I know you don't. Because I know deep down you like Chris.
Yeah, what? Can I just
I don't care about people, you know that. No, shut up. No, I don't talk to you. I don't talk to you, fat man, please. Please.
Yeah.
We get YouTube channel. I don't speak to you.
Well,
right,
just tell Chrissy Mink she wants to stop what she's doing. Simple.
Shut up. Don't speak about people. I'm not here to speak about
nice,
people.
It's not very nice to a guest, is it?
Right, Esau, so you've come over here and you basically said, your second question was, am I not bored of it? Was that what you said?
Simple. Like, you've been doing this for like a whole year and like you've actually gotten nothing. Chartel is obviously taking Brian to court. Like, that's between Brian and Chartel. You're not successful in that. Like, do you see us going anywhere?
Well, see, if Brian was honest with you, and I'm not having a go at Brian here, but if Brian was honest with you, he'd tell you the amount of shit he's in. Right? Not to do with the beef. I'm just telling you straight now. I always try and be honest with you, so but for some mad reason, you just go fucking get it, and you go mad. If he was honest,
because what is it, Russell? Yeah, Russell. What is it, Russell? Yeah, remember when I spoke to you guys last year in the Hangouts? Yeah, you told me about Bugger Boo, as Hoof would say his name, and you told me about your other targets and like Sean Cassidy. You guys are onto his case 3 years previously. Okay, this is what you're not doing. So what I'm saying is, instead of like trying to go for like 2 years, 3 years, like you did with Sean, it's not boring now.
Okay. Well, you mentioned a couple of names. The one about Bada Bing was Bada Bing terrorized people on the internet. Terrorized people. Bada Bing had them moving the houses, had women in tears. A lot more fucking ruthless than fucking Brian Earls ever done. So Bada Bing, right, is Bada Bing. That was well before any of you lot go. If you actually find the right Bada Bing that we're on about, you'll see every corner of the fucking internet was after him. Everybody. We got to move.
Russell, I don't care about Bada Bing. There's billions of people in the world.
Hold on.
Because what I'm saying to you is because that's what you're doing with Brian. It's another target. Because I'm trying to say to you,
I've been talking about Sean Cassidy. Sean Cassidy took thousands of pounds off vulnerable women. You know that as a fact. So don't make out that.
I wasn't there in fucking 2000. Like, I didn't pay attention when you guys talking about Unreals. Believe it or not, I had other things going on in my life.
There you go. It's a known fact. Everybody knows it by you. Everybody knows Brian's a bullshitter by you. And unfortunately,
Russell, I don't
don't-
live online. I don't care what people say online. It's just fucking logging onto YouTube and chatting.
Yes,
You've
you
made
do.
a year of making videos on Brian for the whole year. It's getting boring now. You do realize, like, you know what I was about to say to Brian and put it offline. It's now
You
like he's only doing Mondays, Wednesdays. Shut up a second. He's only doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays now. That's perfect for me. I'm busy again now. This is perfect. Real's doing his little show 7-7. That's even better. Because guess what? I won't even get to hear his car. We'll be busy in the daytimes. Casey Fernandez hasn't been online much. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. It's boring for me because I'm making go back to the way the world works or once was. But you lot are still here doing that same thing.
hold
Are
on.
you not bored? You've had
It's-
who threatened to
it's-
dox me and find out who I am. None of you lot know shit about me. I'm still here. You make fake videos. I'm still here. All this bullshit. Like, I'm laughing at you guys, man. I'm
Esau,
giving you a
can I
chance
ask
to
you
see when you're stupid.
Esau,
You're
can I
giving
ask
me
you
a
something?
chance.
Look at what you're doing. You're an idiot, man. Look at what you're doing here. Look at it. You're not to get up to. What are you achieving? Nothing. Are you making money from this?
Esau,
Excuse
can I
me.
ask you something?
Hold on, Tip. There's 106 people in tonight. You know what I mean? The only
Just
reason why there's
after
106
you had 79 before I came in, so shut up. What I'm
it's
saying to you is, yeah,
It's Friday night. It's Friday night.
110
are you making money off Brian Huff?
Esau. What I'm trying to say to you isn't about the numbers and nothing like that, right? Obviously, when people come on this show, and it's special when it's
Are they paying you, Russell?
a bit of beef about Brian, right? The numbers get up. But when we don't even fucking talk about Brian, the numbers are the same.
Are you getting paid? Is this paying you? I'm asking
Don't
straight
worry.
question. Is this paying you?
Don't need money. Don't need money. We get
That's
5
the whole
grand.
point. You want money and you won't get money. That's the whole point I'm trying to say to you. This is boring now. Are you not bored? What are you achieving off this? Nothing.
What are you doing here then? Why don't you leave then?
I'm
If you don't
laughing at you guys, man. Listen,
If you don't like it,
in 0.2 seconds, I can insult all of you and not
What
even
are you
care.
achieving?
And what I'm saying to you
What
is now straight up
are
truth.
you
You guys are
achieving?
pathetic. You're dumb.
If you don't like it, fuck off.
This is fun for me.
Shut the door on
No,
the way
I'm
out.
saying. Wait, wait. Oh, okay, listen to me. Oh, easy. I'm about to leave right now because I don't understand Patrick. Patrick and LeBron here. You're
What are you doing
pathetic.
here then?
But what are you achieving? Oh, you know what it is?
What are you
When I
achieving
mention
by
money and you
being
have
here?
none, yeah,
What are
I get to you,
achieving
don't
by
you?
being
It's
here?
because you have no money.
What are
It's because you have no
achieving by
money.
being here? Fuck off.
Because I'm pointing out the fact that, listen, you guys picking on Brian all the time, making videos, you just show how stupid you are. You have Hoover sitting in a corner with his little 2005 child Philly pictures, yeah, and we're still going to get back to in a second, who's like, controlling you guys and make you go after Brian Humming, go, Brian's the enemy. Brian's got the big. Brian's worse than Chrissy Morris. Let's go off Brian Hull. This is
You're
what
very
you live
quiet,
for.
Seven.
Do you
You're very
understand?
quiet.
This is what you guys live for.
Esau, I'm going to mute you.
Quiet.
Esau, all you're doing is over talking again. You ain't going to do that.
Because you got Patrick. Okay, Russell, control your little lapdog, innit? Because I always say to you, we were talking to Patrick Opus mouth. I mentioned money gets fucking offended.
Listen,
Like, you mentioned money. I haven't.
We don't need money.
Where's your money? I want your money.
We don't need money for this Mongo. Right? Don't need
Mango,
money.
I want your money, Mango. I've got no money, Mango. Fuck off,
Don't
Patrick,
need
man.
money.
Seriously.
Don't need money.
You're gonna die, bro. You're gonna die, bro.
We
Don't need
don't
money.
need
Yes, you do.
money for this Mongo. Do you understand that? We're not begging Mongo.
Yes, you do.
We're not.
Well,
You want money. You don't get any though. You're broke still. You're still. Yes, you do. You're still broke.
That's why
You're still broke.
everybody,
Look,
it's
Patrick,
free
you're so
for
skinny.
everybody.
You couldn't
It's
even get a
free.
coach down to London to visit Brian when he was at
free.
City School. That's how skinny
It's
you are.
free.
You go and you
It's
pay for
free.
it. You pay for it. That's how
No, Brian,
pathetic you are.
hold on, Esau. Stop. You know, every time you talk, it doesn't have to be for 15
You had no
minutes.
money for a coach. You had to combine up £100, both of you, and split between the two of you and bought beers. That's how broke you are.
We're scamming him for the Heineken fund. But he's a mug. Here, Esau.
Yeah, and you're on
would
your
you
60
ever-
and you feel proud now, don't you?
Esau, let me ask you a question.
You're in your 60s, you feel proud now. You're the man off the night.
Would you give
It's not even
any...
like you're pathetic, Russell. You're pathetic. You're a pathetic old man. All of you are pathetic.
Please let me ask the question.
Pathetic drunk. a lot of you.
Esau, would you give anybody on the internet 100 quid?
Pathetic drunk pinball. What, pardon?
Would you give anybody, just a random fucking person, especially someone you don't like, £100?
Can I tell you something? In my real account, my actual name on YouTube. No, I'm asking you. I'm asking a question. I'm asking you right now. My real account. There are certain channels that I have that are close to me that I give untold amount of my content. Facts. Doesn't matter how much, but just think about it like that.
Bollocks. Sorry. Bollocks. Sorry. Bit of a cough there. Sorry. Bullshit. Sorry. Sorry.
Good for you, little
Sorry, cough.
faggot.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
So, you okay, Ned? Ned? You all right?
Yeah, good for you. All right, Ned, give me a
feel a lot better now,
Esau, I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal right now, right? And I'll give you my word on this. If you don't butt in until I say I will do whatever, if you admit that all the stuff that Brian O's come up with about everybody that you know, you haven't seen any evidence of it. If you admit that, I think you were actually over there for a bit of sympathy for them. I think that's how your friendship started. I know you're not fucking stupid, Esau. Do you know what I mean? I know you can be. What I'm saying to you, listen, I won't do any more videos on you. I won't.
Do what you want of me. You don't know who I am. You ain't got my face. I don't care.
Esau. Esau. Honest to God, mate, I have got your face.
No, you haven't, you stupid fucking arsehole. Stop it.
Right.
I tell you what, yeah. You tell the damn truth at once, and I'll quite like it.
I'll bet you £100 fucking pound now that I've got your picture.
No, you ain't got £100.
Fucking
1,000. Make it 1,000. Make it 1,000. I'll say yes.
I'll make it as much. I'll tell you what. I'll make it as much as you got to fucking put in the pot.
You don't have what I have. If you want me to take a screenshot, right? I'm not even joking. You haven't got one.
Listen, you've got 3 pairs of trainers.
More than that. Trust me on that.
Fucking hell. How long you had them trainers? Fucking things,
I have a whole attic dedicated to my shoe with my footwear. A whole attic. I'm not joking. It goes all the way around.
You leave your shoes all over the fucking scuffy fucking trainers all over the floor, do you?
The floor is not scruffy at all. I know if I didn't have my work bag, I'd actually show you. But that's not going to work. Just goading me, baiting me. Like, you don't understand that I know all your tricks in it. You're quite dumb.
What?
You're not smart.
What? What are you on about? Will you stop fucking clattering round, you fucking big handbag?
Bitch, it's called cooking. Something you don't have. Do you have a cooker in the house? Do you have an oven?
Mate.
Or is it a microwave? Which is a microwave and a kettle?
Sounds like you're always eating fucking cornflakes, you cunt. You're always eating cornflakes. That's all he can afford, the scruffy little fucker.
Right, here, Esau, let me just say
Is that what we have for dinner? Cornflakes and that sounds cheap. What do we have for dinner?
Right, I'll tell you what, Lee, man.
You've always got a bowl and a spoon with scruff.
Can I just have the floor again? Are you sure he's somewhat hoof?
Just so you know, yeah, tomorrow there'll be a live stream happening. I'll be doing a lot of exposing tomorrow. A whole lot.
Oh, shut up, you.
No exposing, mate. You know that.
We'll see.
Go and get a meal.
Can't do it on one. That's a very good reason.
Go and get a meal that you can eat with a knife and fork, you fucking little scrubber.
Do
you know what a knife and fork is? Do you know what a knife and fork is? You fucking Biafran.
Esau, listen, try not to argue amongst us all, right? Because I'll tell you what it is, Esau. I'll show you evidence. I will show you it. You know it's again an anger. I'll go in a private anger with you fucking. I'll go in a private anger. You're going to be fucking serious. I'll go in a private anger and I'll show you shit that will blow your fucking mind, including a picture of yourself.
Okay, Russell.
But I do need some sort of assurances. And I don't trust you.
For once, can you just like learn to tell the truth? I know it's difficult, yeah, for an alcoholic, yeah, especially you're trying to convince other people that you're God and you guys are so good at what you do. But the truth is, yeah, do you understand, yeah, how full of shit you sound right now?
Hey, listen.
I'd actually take you seriously.
Esau, I'm
Acting in
playing
begging
fucking
bowl.
poker and you're playing fucking pontoon, mate.
You're full of shit, Russell.
Listen,
You
I
know
have just
you are.
offered you shit on Chrissy Morris, and I've also offered shit on yourself, and
You
you're
have nothing
fucking
on me.
shitting
That's what I'm
it.
trying to say to you.
You're
You have nothing
shitting
on
it.
me.
You're
You have
shitting it. I can
nothing
fucking
on you.
tell.
No.
You are
No.
shitting
You
it.
see, if you told the truth, yeah, you were like, you know what? If you just, I went to
I'm
show
not
you
gonna
stuff,
lie.
Esau, and you
Esau,
didn't have to throw in the lies
Esau,
of me in there. I would take
Esau,
you seriously. Because you want to throw
Esau,
lies near me, I would tell you now to release the picture to
Tell me
everyone.
what lie
But
I've
you
told
can't.
you, Esau. Esau,
Oh,
tell me
am I
what
Sky Chatter's cousin? Am I Sky Chatter's cousin? Because that's what you guys did to her. You, Wendy, I heard what Wendy said to me on Bays the other day was you lot's doing.
Yo, how you doing? How you doing, pal? You have a good holiday? Happy days, happy days. Esau, you know I've got the shit on you. I've been fucking convinced for you.
Because
Fucking
I was talking like I was talking to a guy about it before I jumped in
Alright.
here.
Okay.
What you're doing to Sky and the way you behave right now, you're literally straight up tapped.
Listen.
You
Are you
tapped.
listen? Are you
You are
sticking at
tapped,
twisting?
Russell McGavin.
Are you sticking at twisting?
No, you're making me laugh. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
you're
to
not-
actually give you a get out of jail free card, yeah,
No.
so you don't look pathetic in front of your followers.
I'm not-
That's exactly what you're
You're
doing right now.
calling the
You
shots,
look
are you?
pathetic
I'm
in
not-
front
You
of
think
your
you can
followers.
call the fucking shots, you
You
cunt?
look
Get
pathetic.
fucked.
Here, if anybody's talking to
Listen
Nigel
to
Morris, give him a ring and tell him to get his ass on here fucking now.
He won't come on.
You're
I'll do
shut.
it.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Roy? You're a nobody. You won't even
I've got-
turn up for a boxing match,
Yeah,
a legit
yeah.
one at your court. Yet you want to
Why
call
are
out people online. You
why
talk
are
about
you-
people's
why are you
daughters again.
fighting?
You're
Why
a
are you
fucking pedophile. No, you are.
Why-
You're a filthy
Why
pedophile.
are you
Black man.
fighting with someone you've never met, someone you haven't got a phone number of?
Do you realise the amount of people that don't actually like who? You know who's going to destroy his channel, isn't it? The amount of people who actually listen
Why
to what
are
I'm
you
saying,
so afraid to
message me.
talk to me,
So,
Esau?
who gives a fuck about the channel? I don't honestly give a flying fuck. Right, I'm going
If
to
the
go.
person called Esau
Yeah.
is in this call, contact Essex
Again,
Police,
yeah, I'm upsetting you. I'm upsetting you again.
Police Child
Roy,
Abuse Unit.
A lot
because
of people, Roy, can see the bullshit
Tell
you're
them.
coming out
Tell
with.
them
They're not
what you
stupid.
Tell them
Esau.
Your
what
days are
you
numbered.
I
Esau,
didn't hear that,
let's be
Hope. I
honest.
didn't hear that. What did you say?
If there's somebody called Esau in this call, contact Essex Police Child Abuse Unit and tell them the evidence that you've got, because they'd be interested to see what you've got to say. Okay?
No, when Brian's bell comes off, there'll be a nice show on all of it. You watch. Because that's going to
You
drop
know-
and you know it is too. You know
Yeah.
your little chokehold on him is over for a
Contact
little while.
Essex Police
Your little
Child Abuse
chokehold on him
Unit.
is going to remove soon. Your little hold you however him, he'll be gone soon. You know it will. And when it is, you're fucked. Just so you
Okay,
know.
brilliant.
What a load of bollocks.
That was a lot of bollocks, mate. Esau.
I'm serious. As soon as they got bail for Roy's fucked. He knows it as well. He knows it. That's why he can do his pussy more damage control.
Esau,
Makes
Esau. Do you want to believe anything that come out of Chrissy Morris's fucking mouth? Because
It can't even come out of your mouth. You just
Yeah.
told me you fucking had my
Hold on.
face here for how long
Hold on.
yet? When I know
Hold
you
on.
don't. You think I believe anything you have to say?
Hold on, I hadn't finished. I was about to say, because only a couple of nights ago, and they do it quite regular, right? The Malden Police, they do questions and answers live on Facebook. Go and have a read of that and go back a long,
Good for them.
long way.
Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah, right,
Good
right,
for them. You've
right.
now got time to go look at that shit. Russell.
So you've got more people calling him a liar than voting for him, but you
Do you
believe.
think I've got time to go and look at that shit? Are you think I'm going to do anything you say? After you lie upon my name all the time.
Yeah.
Go and do
And
anything you say.
you've not got time to go to the police about an alleged child abuser.
Yeah,
No,
you
because
don't-
2005 you got offered, remember?
You're protecting
2005
child
you
abuse,
got
aren't you?
you don't listen for
Look, you
sex
can't protect me now.
historic cases. There is no time limit. So go to fucking police, Esau.
Voila. Bon appetit.
Nice.
I'll even give you two officers' names that want to speak to you, Esau. DC
Oh, good for them.
Adam Stevenson.
Good
and
for them.
DC Ian Laley. Contact them ASAP, please.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
You fucking
Yeah, our suppliers just put 2005. I have all the evidence.
Yep, 2005 seems to be the number, doesn't it?
Right, hold on.
Yeah, but
Here,
Esau,
Hey,
why won't
be
you
honest.
talk to me?
Here, Esau, be honest with me. Here, be really fucking honest. Try, and I'll open an angle to you, and I'll show you some shit. Right? You've never seen any fucking evidence whatsoever.
You lied about the council tax shit. You lie about everything.
Except, remember
You're
the
full of
last
shit.
I did?
Danny
All you are
Jones,
is a man who tried to apply to be a police
I
officer.
did
You failed when they found your drug conviction.
I
They
did
wouldn't
a
give you one.
live
They
stream.
wouldn't even let you be a
and
community support officer.
Danny
You can't
Jones.
even be a community support officer, right? That's how weak it is.
What?
Can't,
Boss, why are you letting
what those
do
little
this?
shit ones.
Danny Jones, do I know what I'm talking about when it comes to council tax?
Whatever. You paying it soon, so just,
coming
stay with
You
money.
know, you know, what difference does that make? What difference does that make whatsoever? Why are you
Because
deflecting?
I don't lie.
Yes, you, oh my God, you're the biggest bullshit on here. Do you understand how many people think you're full of shit?
Do you know what?
You're full of shit, really.
You know what?
I don't lie.
Has
I don't lie.
radicalized.
Well, do you actually have an example of when he did lie? I mean, is there some instance when he did lie? You're saying that. When did he lie?
Where can I start? Okay. 2005, and him not being allowed to be around children.
And
He's
what
not
does
allowed
it
to
say?
teach kids football anymore.
Where does it say that?
Bro, I told you, when certain things come off, it will all come out.
No. You've made a very strong allegation, and extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. You can't say something like that and then not back it up.
There's also a letter.
Oh,
There's also a
You
letter.
can't. Well, you can't.
There's also a letter. There's also a
He'll
letter
tell you
that
when he's
Roy
finished
wrote.
his cornflakes. When he's finished his
There's a
cornflakes, he's
letter.
going to tell everyone.
Yeah, because Pass looks like. But anyway, there's a letter that Roy wrote to himself asking why he was kicked off a said team because of allegations of him fiddling with boys, and he felt let down. So if that's not enough, then and statements.
Surely, sorry.
And there were statements. And there were statements.
Please, just a second. Please.
And there were
I've shown you
statements
respect.
from father.
I've just shown you respect. Please show me the same respect. I have
No,
shown you
respect
respect.
you.
Yeah, please, just a
There were
second.
also
No, just a second. If you're
Esau,
actually
come on.
10 seconds.
yeah, excuse me, just a second. If you're actually saying that
Yeah, 10.
there's a letter which you're
I'm
saying,
gonna
I
fuck
don't
you
know
up.
the letter, but you're saying that he's saying
Well,
this.
no.
But listen,
We
if
post
there
that
was
right now.
evidence, well, sorry, but you've asked,
We
you've
post
made a
that right
statement.
now.
Is there any? Was there any
Esau,
prosecution?
Esau.
Was there any prosecution as a result of this?
There was an investigation, all right.
How do
But
you know
somehow
about
he's
that?
able to wiggle free. Ask him.
There was an investigation. Well, I mean, the thing is that I would presume.
Ask him.
Well, okay.
Who?
Who?
We're not
Was
spoken
there
to
an
police about
sorry, do you mind
2005
talking about this,
allegations
or is
involving little boys.
this a delicate subject? Is
Ned,
this
I
some-
can't hear you
Yeah,
because
it's just-
somebody's over talking you.
Okay, I'm sorry, Hoof. Is this something you don't want to talk about, or
No.
have I, is this a
Ask me what you want, Ned.
Okay, all right. Was there an investigation? Was there an investigation?
No. There has never been any investigation by any police force into me.
You weren't spoken to.
regards to
No,
police.
please let him finish. Please let him finish.
Hang on, here's another
Please let him
question.
finish.
Oof, was there any allegations at all?
Nope.
There you go.
And have you got any evidence to the contrary?
Who, me?
So why did Hoof say? Why did Hoof say this? Why did Hoof say there's an allegation of him fiddling little boys? I've seen a letter. That's what I'm trying to say. Hoof.
And where
Question,
did that come
Okay,
from?
let's
Where
speak.
did that come from?
Shut up
Where
a
did that
second.
come from?
Shut up.
No,
Where did that come
whoa,
from?
What's the answer?
Where did that come from?
Listen to me. Why do you ask this
Chrissy
here? Were you
Morris.
ever spoken to the police
Chrissy Morris.
about allegations involving boys? Ask him that question. Were you spoken to about this?
Why are
Because
you
investigating
holding
who
on to the
literally
evidence?
Like I said, I've never, ever been questioned by any police force.
Spoken.
about any-
You never been spoken to about it. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Sorry, who?
You are a liar.
Oh, for
Who?
fuck's
I'm going
sake.
to play devil's advocate here, right? Because
Reno. Why are you holding on to the evidence, Eddie? So why aren't you going to the police with it?
Yes, go to the police, please, and
Because
tell
there's
them.
from
that you've
2005, he's
let's
already
say-
spoken to, and
No,
if he was
listen.
convicted by now, he'd have gone to jail a long time and got off it.
Right,
But
so
you've
hold
got
on.
no evidence
So
to show
how
any
can
of
you
that.
hold?
You have
sorry,
no
Ned, sorry.
evidence
How
to show
can
No
any
you
one
of
knew
that.
hold
who
on
in
to
2005.
evidence? Do you honestly believe that you've got enough evidence?
No one knew
against
2005.
this
He has
person?
nothing apart
you?
from this.
Do you
I know what
believe
he's
that?
got. I know what
Not
Esau's
listen
got.
to me.
I know what
Not
Esau's
listen
got.
to me. Not
I know
listen to me.
exactly what Esau's
I've
got.
seen a letter
So why?
of who
If you,
actually saying why was I not allowed
what
to
you-
do this with blah blah kids.
So what do you think? So what are you going to do with it? Are you? Is it going to be something that you can't go to the police for that? Is that why you're not going to the police with it? Because you can't. Because there's fuck all there.
It's nearly 20
Is that
years
why you're
ago.
just
He's
going to do a
only
stream?
been convicted,
You're going
tried,
to do
come
a
out of jail, and all
stream on
sorts.
it.
Stealth,
It's 20
stealth,
years ago.
stealth.
No, it's called
Yeah.
I know what he's
exposing.
got,
It's
man.
called
Stealth.
exposing, putting it out there.
stealth.
I'm doing what
Stealth.
you do,
Yeah.
Danny.
He can't go to the police because Morris has made it up.
Yeah, I
And it
know.
will fucking
Yeah,
come
yeah.
back to Morris.
Esau, if you thought it was real evidence, right, and you don't go to the police with it, you're looking like a
There is-
bastard because you're gonna
there's a
go do a
statement, there's a
stream. You're
statement,
gonna
there's
do
a
a
statement,
stream
there's
to
a
get
statement.
views.
Finish.
There are
You're going to do a
statements.
stream
There'll
to
be
get
Just let
views
him
instead of
finish.
protecting
There are
children. That's
statements.
what you're saying.
There's
If you had
statements.
enough
There
evidence,
are
you would go to the
statements.
police.
Father,
Sorry, just a
But
second.
what
You
I'm
don't
saying
do
is-
this on
how-
Brian's
how-
show.
how-
Why
how-
do you do it here? You don't do
What
this
no
on
mars,
Brian's
man.
show. Let him finish. Let the gentleman finish. Let Stealth finish, please.
And
You
then
don't do this on
answer
Brian's
it.
show.
You know, if you
Hello, he
Right,
seems to have
listen, can we just say
Over
that?
the case over
He-
2005. Once he was convicted, he'd be out of jail by now. Rapists like him only get
Hold on, Esau, before you
white
start,
men only get 3 years behind bars for rape.
Esau, before you start that, what I'm going to say is just one at a time, please. Have a chat with Stealth, have a chat with Ned, have a chat with you, have a chat with me. Ask what you want to ask, but let the person one
I've
ask.
said all I've
do you
needed
mind-
to say to
Can't do
him.
that.
I've said
Do you mind
all
if
I've
I
needed
go-
to
have a
say
go?
to him. Contact
Go on then,
Essex
Stealth.
Police.
I already have
Essex
like
Police and
20 minutes
supply
ago to
any
watch you and
evidence
see
you've got.
going out.
Right, sorry, Esau. If you had enough evidence against a person that you thought was a danger to children, you should go to police with it rather than wait on it to get views on a stream later on down the line.
Why would I?
Where is
Okay,
the
okay,
morals?
you don't listen to me.
Where
You
is
don't
the
listen
morals
to me.
in that?
2005. It was already done and dusted. He probably whatever he's done, and it's like, I'm sorry, but he was able to forget about that and then come around really like 20 years ago when he did that.
No.
Let's be real.
Hold on. I'm just going to interrupt here like a fucking judge would. Brian stated it was 2 boys that he had fucking statements off. Both the children and both the fathers. So why are they giving Brian statements but not the fucking police?
Because he made it up. Because it's in his
It's all
fucking
done
head.
and dusted.
Because he's
It's all
deluded.
done and dusted. They were spoken to.
Exactly.
Who?
No, it's
Mark
because
Kittle.
Morris
Katie
Morris
Who?
made it
Katie
up.
Shuttlehoove. Okay. Who said Team Who? Why they let you down?
What? Don't be insulting, no. It doesn't matter if you're not correct. We're not always correct, right? So it doesn't matter.
Come on, ask him who said Team then. If you don't want to ask him, Ned, you ask him who said Team. You ask him.
What do you want me to? Sorry, what do you want me to ask him? Say that again,
Ask him.
please.
He said, yeah, in the letter that I've seen here, who said Team have let me, he feels let down. Who has said Team and why did he feel let down?
I've no idea because I don't know anything about any fucking letter.
Are you getting it now, Esau? Who didn't write the letter?
Who said that picture of him, yeah, that's his father, not him? You mean that lying bitch?
Who
When fucking Chris
didn't?
has seen you in your face and he
So have
knows it's
I.
you and you're telling everyone it's not you.
Listen, that is not
Yes,
who.
Roy.
that's- Listen, I have met who
To me again. 2 lies he told.
3 or 4 times I've met Hoop in real life. That picture there is not Hoop. I'm going to tell you who that picture is. It's Hoop's father, you dumb fuckers.
You're lying. You're lying. Chrissy
I'm
has seen him
lying.
with his own eyes.
I'm lying.
You know that, right?
I've got
Okay, Russell.
Unless you want a
Esau.
mask on.
Russell.
Who?
Esau,
Unless you want
Esau,
a
put
mask
up,
on.
Russell. Who has
Esau,
seen
put up your-
sorry, Russell,
Esau, put up
Russell,
your
Russell.
picture. Esau,
Roy,
put up your picture
Russell,
of
oh,
Plisk.
shut up. Shut up.
Esau,
Shut
put your
up.
picture of
Al, wait.
Plisk up.
Here's another tip.
Oh, wait, I will not.
Morris has seen me because several years ago I bought cocaine off of him. That's how he's seen me. I bought cocaine off of Chrissy Morris.
Yeah, and it's the mugshot in the picture. You lying bitches. Stop it now.
Can you confirm that? That's me. Kiss my teeth.
God. Russell, this is what I'm saying. You're a liar. This is why I find it hard to talk to you sometimes. I just rather insult you.
Look at my that Chrissy Morris.
Sorry,
Hey,
Esau,
you know
put
what,
your
Esau?
picture of Plisco up, man. I love that.
You
picture.
know what,
Put it up.
Esau? One day when Brian's either fucking certified mental or locked up for the fucking actions that he takes, it's going to sink into you that Chrissy Morris and him are very fucking similar.
And you know what else I
I
find funny as well?
And you've had the one right over your eyes.
Brian Hell tells everybody that I've got pending charges against me and all that.
No one gives a fuck about you, fat boy. No one gives a fuck about you. I'm serious.
Esau,
You boys on the
Esau, just a second. Esau, sorry, Wasp, just a second. Esau, listen, just think about this for a second, quite seriously. If there are allegations against children, made against children, they take it very, very serious. To the best of my knowledge, and I'm not an expert on this, but it seems to me that if any allegations are made there's a full investigation and everything's absolutely looked into. If there was any kind of a case at all, please let me finish. If there was any truth in any of this, this would be pursued to the full extent of the law, right?
Yeah,
but it
again,
seems that, please. But it seems though that the police have there's nothing apart from a letter which you claim is from Hoof, but Hoof claims it isn't, right? If there was anything, the police would have picked it up. There would have been, but you have nothing apart from a letter, right?
No, I don't have that. I said to you, there's statements as well that are coming out. As soon as certain things drop, when Roy knows exactly what I'm talking about, they're coming out.
Okay. Can you mute him a minute?
Yeah,
no, I'll mute myself. You don't mute me, I'll mute myself.
Right.
Mute yourself.
I mentioned a name earlier called Bada Bing. Does anybody remember me showing the text messages that Chrissy Morris's ex, Fiona, used to send me, begging me to deal with Badder because Morris was fucking cracking up because of it?
Yeah, I do. That's why it went down where it was found out.
The reason why, because back to Chrissy Morris, I wasn't on mute for that, but there you go again with Chrissy Morris. You wanted to be him so badly. You want to be him. You wish it was you in that seat.
No, I do not want to be a nonce. Okay.
Right, Wasp, can you just mute?
There's
something I want to find out. Now, the thing is, and it's true what that other guy that was just saying, talking for Hoof and all that. If for one second,
come on, respect, come on.
If for 1 second the police thought in any way, shape or form that I was a paedophile or I was a non.
Oh, no one cares about you.
Let
We're
him
talking
finish.
about
Please
you.
let him finish.
Someone
Finish his
just
point.
mute him,
Please let him finish.
Right, there's only two things I want to ask. Now, if I was a paedophile or a nonce, I certainly wouldn't be sitting here now. And secondly, with Brian, he likes to tell people that I'm on bail and all this lot. I'm not on any bail conditions at all. I was never arrested. I went for a voluntary interview because of people like Chrissy.
No, stop. Right, Dan. If you had any nonsense convictions or any suspicions about you, I would have found it, okay? And there is nothing.
Oh, shut up. Who the fuck do you think is smart? Shit like this I'm talking about. I would have found it.
Fuck all, and neither's Brian.
Shut up, Roy. You don't know nothing. You can't find out who I am, you fucking idiot. Shut up.
Mate, I did try, didn't I? Come on. I've just removed, didn't you? Let me get rid of it. It's all right, I'm going to get rid of you. If you carry on fucking interrupting with shit, mate, I'm just going to fuck you off.
Can
You're
I
not-
just
you're
can I
gonna
just
talk-
ask?
you're gonna
Can
be
I just
honest.
ask?
I'm going to interrupt again, Ross, but I'm literally next couple of minutes. So
I'll leave
I'm
you
gonna
in if
interrupt.
you're going to be honest.
How would somebody be able to check a criminal record? Because I didn't think, as a complete outsider, how does an ordinary person check a criminal record? How would you check if I had a criminal record, or how would somebody else check?
Well, you
Oh,
couldn't
you
do
go
it
through
for
zip
Freedom of
keepers.
Information Act, like
He
Brian
asked
says.
who? He asked who? Let who asked the question.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was asking it to anybody.
Oh, I was asking it to anybody. I was asking. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't
If
know.
I tell you, Ned, if I tell you, Ned, then everybody else will know.
Oh, right.
Oh, God. I'll mute myself.
Okay.
Well,
Can I
what were you
just
going to
say as
say
well-
then? You go on.
But
Sorry,
Ned,
Ned. Just a quick one. So you guys believe
You're
everything
full of
that's
shit,
given
boy.
to
You're
you.
actually full
You
of
believe
shit.
everything
You
that's
don't
given.
actually you're
So
full of
listen,
shit.
some random guy
Jesus
gives you a
Christ.
picture of Plisco and you're fucking running with it. Yeah, some like random person sends you some letters and you're running with it. Man, you guys just run with
Oh,
whoever
shit.
sends you an
I will
email
find
of
out if I
information.
told you. Fucking
But you believe
You're
that.
not going
You
to
believe
buy
the
this
stuff
shit.
that you're sent.
Popeye, you buying this man right next to you, Popeye.
Come on,
You're buying this,
come on.
Popeye.
You've been very
You're
well
taking the
behaved
shit,
up to now.
Popeye.
Please,
I'm just
please,
asking you
come on.
straight up. Do you believe everything that people just randomly send to you?
I
To the
don't
point where
see I will have like some 5-year-old boy there. That find out really offensive. Fuck you.
right, Ned, can I just ask Ned something?
We've got order. We've got sound problems here.
I think it's PD.
Can I just ask Ned?
You're on YouTube.
I think it's PD.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
PD.
what's happening?
No, you just YouTube is on, mate. That's all it was. I'll sort you out when you get back.
Right, Ned.
No,
Yeah.
Right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Now there is one way I can't say about like if I wanted to find information on you. If I wanted to do that, I would have to get my solicitor to go to a police station and like find out things about you.
No, Dan,
Did you not get Afghan in the room?
even your solicitor cannot get information on other people.
But Roy can, no, but Roy can know, innit? But Roy can know, innit?
Right, hold on. Let me just see if that noise is gone. PD, I think
It is PD.
It's just YouTube coming through, man. That's all it is.
But Roy can get that though, innit? Yeah.
On yourself.
Right, if I can, I'm damn calm, but Roy can, innit?
On yourself.
Here, let me
do
just
what
say
I
something,
do.
Esau. You know when he's in court on the 9th? You know when he's in court on the 9th? He's going to get convicted of that. You know why I'm not going? Because he's going to be sentenced on that. Esau, let me finish, please. You know when he gets sentenced, you mate, I'm going to be there, mate. I am going to be fucking there. And you know why? Because they will read out his criminal fucking record.
Yeah, so Justice Warrior, Russell McGarry, yeah, go down there, yeah, record it for YouTube, yeah, he's going to pay you.
I am.
That's what I'm talking about.
I am, because there's a line cut.
What satisfaction?
I go to get great.
I guarantee I will be there.
I'll tell you what, if I knew where he was going,
you won't be there. You don't want your face out. You don't want your face being seen. You won't be there. Stop talking shit.
There's that many people going with boots of coat.
See, this is how clued up some of you are. I was on Sky News on Wednesday night at Chelmsford Crown Court. Melanie Leahy
Listen to you. You talk so much shit.
The mental health unit.
One at a time, please.
The mental health unit. Where is it? Is it the Lakes or is it the Lincoln Centre? One of them two. All these people have been committing suicide in the mental health unit. EPUT.
You're next.
Essex. The Mental Health Trust was taken to court and got fined £1.2 million. I was there, Esau. I was on the news. You know fuck all.
Esau, you know what, mate? You know what's really funny about it? Are you...
Hey, listen, Roy, that's what I mean. Everything's I, me. Do you want to fucking clap for that? Do you want to clap? I'm not going to clap for you. Say something you want. Like how you exposed Essex Police to being paedophiles. You want to pause for that? You're fucking full of shit.
Good
Boy.
evening,
You
guys, by the way.
You're full of shit.
Please,
Anyone
please.
goes to public area.
Hey, come on, you've been really. Come on, you've been.
Please,
come on.
please. Esau, you're doing all
Ned,
right.
this is Ned, do you know, Ned, you can hear bullshit, Ned. You're not stupid. You know the voice chat.
Oh, mate, he's on the speed or something, mate. I don't know what he's on.
Wasp, can you put me in big
You should try some speed, fat boy. I hope you lose weight.
Picture up.
There you go.
Sorry, bullshit aside, guys. Good evening, man. What's up, Wasp?
We're all right, Chris. How you doing?
What's
Right,
up,
can
guys?
I just...
I'm
Esau,
good. I'm good.
Esau, do you think here? Who's the one that you think doesn't tell lies in here?
All right,
I'm
to be
telling
truthful,
you, I don't
I don't know
realise.
Ned properly. I don't know Ned 3 times a day in the street. Like,
Okay, Esau,
Esau,
you see that
lies.
picture? Can you see that picture
Popeye
on the
Popeye told the truth. Popeye told the
Right,
truth.
okay, you know who that is on that motorbike?
I
I'm
have
looking
no
forward
idea.
to your
What's
show.
I did
That's
say it the other
Prescott.
night. I did say it the other
Esau,
night, but
that's
I'm starting to
Prescott.
agree with Skits. Fuck knows why, right? But Skits has just commented. Does it not creep you out? Esau just said to not go to the police, but rather troll on YouTube. Have you got something to hide, Esau? Is that why you won't go to the police about an alleged child abuser?
Are you
on,
dumb?
hide
Did you not hear what I said for the
No,
last
you're
time?
hiding
You were
something.
done for this in 2005. Probably already been convicted and went to jail, you fucking pedophile. And you're here online.
That's
You've
never
been
been
to
to
the
the nice
police.
fight for that.
Whoa, please,
Slander,
please.
mate.
Here, I just want the floor. See Dan in here, right? The only reason that he's in these streams and he's always allowed in these streams is he's got no convictions. I guarantee you.
He's got no conviction.
no-
Are you stupid? You don't see what he's been arrested for.
Oh,
No.
He never let me
He was
finish.
checked-
He's got
he was
no
checked out-
He's got
he was
no
checked out by
sexual
us.
offences convictions.
He was
It's
checked out by
bastard.
us, and then Bedfordshire Police informed the fat boy that there is also no convictions for any child abuse.
Essex
correct?
Police. Here. Essex.
Come
Bedford
with
Police.
evidence. No evidence.
Isn't that great?
Esau, I've got a recording of me and Brad. He phoned me up on a Sunday, and I was looking at my phone. I thought, "What the fuck's this one?" It was about tea time, and I thought, "Fuck you, I'll bell you back later." And a couple of hours later, I phoned Brian back. Right, and I went, "What do you want?" And he went, "Listen," he said, "I'm going to say it right. The words might be different, but basically this was the story, and I've got the recording to back it up." Right? He went, "Wasp." He said, "Russ." He says, "I know we have our differences, but you've got a fucking nonce on your stream." He says, "Let me finish." He said, "I was on the phone to
talking to someone else, sorry.
Well, let him finish.
Oh,
Let him
God.
finish. Come on.
Shut up, I'm speaking to someone else. Sorry, I didn't realize I thought I muted myself. I'm speaking to someone else. I'm not alone.
All right, well, just
well,
mute.
Shut up, Esau.
Try and mute him when you're not talking. Stealth. Everybody just watch Stealth. Stealth's perfect at it. Right. So he phones me up. He says, I fucking grassed Dan up, blah, 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 blah. It weren't the incident where Dan pulled a gun on me, which he made out to be the biggest thing to everybody. And it got worse. When Zabina came and he went, "Do you not see that fucking Dan pull it?" It was a fucking black plastic gun. What didn't even fire caps with an orange nozzle.
Stay down that strict.
Come on. Anyway.
Right.
I
Esau,
noticed it was a BB gun
I'm
straight
putting a
away.
message in the private chat for you, Esau. All right. I'm even going to make it easy for you. There you go.
I'm not even looking at you. Don't make anything easy for anybody. Do you understand that?
There you go.
Go and
That's the
fuck
phone
yourself.
number to call.
Who the fuck do you think
Essex
you're talking
Police
to?
Child Protection. Phone them.
Okay, I'm not even looking at anything.
Esau,
Esau, where the fuck are you,
2005,
Esau?
you're probably convicted of what you've done.
Esau,
That's why you
where are
can't keep
you?
people around children.
Your camera just
No, who
came
can't
on,
be around
Esau. Where
children?
are you?
So,
Share my screen, was.
listen, listen,
I'm sorry, mate. I've got it on.
around children, which means he was
I'll
dealt
tell
with,
you
innit?
what, Esau, when Brian
Who
L
is-
goes down, mate, you're going to go down with him.
He's in a garage.
Brad Hall's not going anywhere.
Do you live it?
You understand that? Brad Hall's not going anywhere.
Esau,
Is that your bed?
Esau, is somebody's car
Yeah,
outside getting rained on?
Yeah.
You're living in a garage.
So get ready, Esau, mate. So I promise
Anyway.
you will go down with him.
Esau,
It's
anyway,
a garage.
please, everybody, just Esau, as a matter of trust now, right? Utmost trust. In the next 10 minutes, we will give you numbers to the relevant authorities to contact about me being a nonce with this fucking young girl and
I don't want
contact
to contact anybody.
about,
All you've done
please,
lied to if you
let
get
me
benefits
finish.
with the cuts.
Esau, let me finish. I will give you
This
contact
guy
details, direct ones,
about.
direct, Chris,
Hang on,
direct
Russ. Whilst
Right,
I'm just
and
putting it in the YouTube chat so you can put it on the main screen, all right?
What's that, mate? You
I'm
put it
putting
in
the
the
contact
YouTube.
number on the main screen so you can put it on the main
You were
screen.
spoken about as a 2005. You were banned from teaching, which means you were dealt with then.
There you go.
There's no point contacting anybody about you. Do you understand that?
Esau,
You're already dealt with.
phone
You're on
them.
the list. You're on the
Phone
list.
them. Phone
You're on
them.
the list. That's why you hide your face.
Esau, have you got a pen?
Listen, what part of I'm not doing? I'm not taking anything from Roy. Roy wants to come to a house where there's children. Still have to blah about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me
really.
just put this here. I think you're complicit to all sex offenders because you've got information. There's a number been given to you, and you're ignoring it. So you're complicit.
No, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. 2005.
You're making the allegations.
Banned from teaching
You're
children.
making the
Why am I going to
allegations.
contact anyone when it was already done and dusted? I was a boy. I was a boy.
Russ, can I say one thing, Russ? I've been quiet all night. I just want to say one thing.
No, Chris, stay quiet, Chris. No, Chris, stay quiet. It's better to
No,
stay
I'm asking
quiet.
you, Esau.
No
Yeah, I'm
one wants
looking
to
forward to my
speak. Trust me.
documentary
No,
tomorrow.
Chris. No one wants to
Esau.
speak, Chris.
Esau, I'm looking forward to my documentary tomorrow.
Just stay quiet and drive into the chat. Fade away.
Esau, I'm looking forward to my documentary
Fade away.
tomorrow, pal. I'm
Fade
looking
away.
forward to my documentary. I've got nothing more
Good,
to say
just
to
fade
you.
away, man. Amazon will come and deal with you soon. Fade away, man. I don't have
I'm
nothing to say
muting
to you.
up,
At
yeah,
least
but
I'm
I'm
calling
looking
to you.
forward to my doc.
The reason why I'm not being recording because it's just funny because you wouldn't admit to it, so I just no need it. But when it needs to be left done, you hear yourself. Clear as they say, oh, if I have someone's email address, I could find out where they live and get their information on
Well,
it.
in a minute, I want to make an announcement.
Yeah,
I want Shell,
I
want
never
Shell
said
to
I
clip
would
this.
do it.
Chris,
I couldn't do it if I wanted to.
Chris, you're going to have to mute you just for a second, mate.
I want to make an announcement, and I hope the people clip it. Esau will not report an alleged sex offender to the police, and I believe it's because he's got something to hide. What is it, Esau? What are you hiding?
Okay, that's how I know. That's how I know you don't listen. You were already banned from teaching children 2005.
What
Means,
about your
yeah, this is
accusation
already
against
dealt with.
Russ?
16 years ago.
Against
16 years.
Russ?
Listen.
What
He
about
told
your
God, lift his top
accusation
up. The dad
against
spoke
Russ?
to him. The dad spoke to him. The dad spoke to him. The dad spoke to him about it. Russ knows what happened between him and the dad. Russ knows what happened
You
between him
have
and the dad.
evidence of this?
But
You
who-
have evidence of this?
One second, look at this picture right here.
You on about me or Hoof?
That's there. I'm talking about Russell, but Hoof, yeah, was spoken to in 2005. Yeah.
Right, so this guy here,
The bastard. I swear to God, you know what's...
Come on, hey, please.
I'm not
please
going to
just
lie.
be quiet
I'm
for a
not
second.
going to lie. Yeah.
Please just let Wasp speak.
right,
Please
so
let
the guy that,
Wasp speak.
okay, thank you, Ned. Hey, Esau, just let me finish my question, right? So this guy that's on the screen that looks a lot like me, you're telling, did you just say that you spoke to the father of the child?
No, I said the father already spoke to you about this. The father already spoke to you about this. So I can't interfere if it wasn't how you spoke, because if it was my child that happened to, there'll be no Russell McGarry right about now. You would exist in 2021.
Okay, how do you know that? Because I tell you one thing I've got arguments after 2017 where I'm still arguing with this fucking guy, and not once has he ever mentioned about me doing anything of the allegations.
Get him on the channel. Get him on the channel. Let's talk to him. Get him on the channel. Let's talk to him.
I'll show. Do you want me to show you a message that Rapid sent to him?
Get him on
Only
the
a
channel.
Right? Do you remember? Do you remember the? Did you read basically?
Rapid. You were the junkie Rapid. You were the junkie Rapid. You were the junkie Rapid. That one. The crack.
I will remove you if you fucking come out. If you start being really disrespectful, you can fuck off, mate.
You know Esau's only on here because Brian Hell's fucked
my
off.
God.
Okay. No, actually, listen. I was supposed to be 6 minutes ago and I'm still here. I'm 6 minutes late.
You're
I'm
only
past what I'm
here.
supposed to be doing.
Right. Well, first of all, you're only here because I'm letting you stay here. You
No,
have been
I'm not.
no,
Okay,
listen.
let's go joking there. All right, look. I actually am gonna go out here because I'm taking the piss now, and I shouldn't be online chatting to you guys. I should be, out there having fun. So I'm gonna give you another 4 minutes.
Can I just ask you one question before you go? Please, can I please respectfully ask one question before you go? Hello, is he gone? Is he gone? Can I ask one question
yet.
before
3
you?
minutes.
Okay. Listen, you said that Hoof is banned from teaching. Are you suggesting that he was a professional sort of state teacher? Is that what you're suggesting?
No, teaching kids, coaching kids football, and he was banned from doing that. So basically, Nadia, if you do the maths here, if someone was from doing that, it means an investigation was done and action was taken. So for me to go out and call about something that happened years ago when I was a boy doesn't make sense, does it?
So forgive me, I know nothing about this, but are you suggesting that he was coaching as a school, not as a school teacher, but for a boys' club or something like that? Where was he doing
disgusting because Silver End Football Club. He's bad. He can't. He's not allowed to be around kids anymore. He's not allowed to teach kids football. Ask him why he's not allowed to teach kids football.
Right. Do you want to just...
no point asking no one anything. Show us the proof. You got no proof.
Hold on,
What are you speaking to? You insignificant piece of shit. Sharp
Chris, it's so easy to mute you, you know what I mean?
I was still coaching kids up till 2016 when my boy stopped playing football and he joined Leighton Orient Football Academy. You fucking idiot.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed to be around kids.
Whatever you say.
Lying bastard.
There's only you saying that, Esau.
You reckon your boy was Leighton Orient Football Academy? Another lie. More lies come out your mouth. You're just full of lies.
Chrissy Morris asked me to coach his kids. And I used to take him over.
Until he found out what you're about, until he found out what happened, now, was it? Because you like to touch kids.
I found out what he was about. I found out what he was
No, he
about.
found what you were about. You like to touch kids, don't you? So, listen, again, if Chrissy Morris, again, you're confirming Chrissy saw your face here. You're confirming Chrissy saw your face, which means we're leaving in that picture that is of you with your little pass your name is fucking you, and Russell again is lying. I can't take it seriously.
Genuinely.
1 minute.
Okay. Genuinely, if you look at the evidence that you've got, it's very tenuous. And if this gentleman is actually...
This is Roy Blackburn right here.
Yeah, okay. Just a second. If Hoof is actually saying that he was teaching in 2016, right? It would seem that your accusation, you're making a whole load of accusations based on one piece of paper, which is disputed. Coaching. I'm sorry.
2016 on Hoof, you're lying. You are lying. And why did you say why the said team not got your back anymore? You're lying again. You're full of lies, you know. You're the master of all lies. Like, you like to say I, but you don't like to ask questions like yourself do. When you do, you start tripping up. That's why I love fucking you up. It's so funny.
Esau, it's time to say good night. So I'm not going to give you
100%, because actually that's my time. Peace.
And you've exposed yourself as a nonce tonight.
You should have said good night to the guy about half an hour ago.
He's gone, he fucks off. He's an idiot.
You should have said good night to this guy about half hour ago, man. He's fucking repetitive, man.
I reckon someone put him on here.
He doesn't really.
He said he was recording, wasn't he?
Right. If anybody records this stream will be up tomorrow, and he let me just say this: the cunt on the allegations that he fucking made about Hoof and myself couldn't show one little bit of fucking fibre of evidence to back up the shits that these cunts come out.
Russ, if the guy had evidence, he would have fucking shown it ages ago, right? He's full of hot air like Brian. None of you guys should take it fucking seriously.
It's Brian Hell.
We don't, Chris.
Chrissy Morris.
I'm not saying you lot do. I'm talking about people watching the show for the first time.
Chris.
Yeah, all right.
Kill yourself. Chrissy Morris. I see your two boys more than you do, don't I?
That Brian Hell
just got burned.
Heads full of shit. That's what he does.
The problem is that it seems that there's like one piece of stuff that they think of as evidence, right? Now I don't know, which a disputed piece, and then it gets conflated, it gets blown up into all sorts of things.
Chinese whispers.
So right, mate.
Well, it just gets blown up. I mean, you know, Banksy said something on a live stream. Where he said F a particular religion, and then that changed into F all followers of that particular religion. Do you know what I mean? Which is a completely different thing.
Yeah,
And it's dangerous as well. It's dangerous.
Ned, this is
Exactly. Just like I'm looking forward to my
Ned.
documentary tomorrow.
Ned,
We're
this is
still waiting for fucking Wendy Wu's fucking racism in its purest form. And
Right,
they're
Chris,
saying they
done.
do a documentary on
Have
me
you
tomorrow.
done?
I'm looking forward to it, guys.
Ned, this is totally different. Banksy did say something, didn't he?
Yeah,
But he's taken it out of context. I've never said anything. The only person who said anything is Morris.
What is this piece of paper, Hoof? You know,
No idea. No idea.
It's all bollocks. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, you're not coming in with that now, me. So.
Ned, I'm not being funny.
So you're not coming in tonight, man. I'm gonna
What was he
fuck
doing?
you up.
Hey, what was he doing in that fucking garage?
It's only the start. Next week,
There's a
yeah.
garage.
Next week, someone's
There's a
going to live
garage.
again on weekdays. I will bring most of the shit that I got on the way. I'm going to literally go. I won't have much time.
Go and get it.
I thought you'd be busy now on Reels channel because on Monday Reels channel starts up, and I would have thought that you'd be on spending 24/7 on Reels channel now.
Yeah.
Why would you be wasting time with the likes of us?
Why, this I know you don't know me. Ask me when I was when I don't go online, so now I'm back. I won't be online as much. When I do come back, I'll be dropping bombs and fucking up people. And where is my
Esau, know
prime
when you're not
time? I feel
wanted.
so sorry.
Know when you are not wanted.
Chris,
Bye.
shut up, Chris. You need to literally swallow some tablets and
Wouldn't want to
die.
be ya.
I don't know why you
See ya.
even
Wouldn't want to be ya, Esau, mate. You're full of
It's your
shit. Like
girlfriend,
Brian.
Chris.
Bye.
You probably
bye,
have no
Esau.
child either. You're
Bye,
imaginary.
Esau. I'm looking forward to the documentary. I'm looking forward to your documentary.
He's just gone rude. He's just gone rude.
Let's just fuck him off, man.
He's been beat. He's been plucked. He's had every fucking herb tweezing out of him in here.
Chicken George has been. Chicken
No, but-
George.
Ross, if you let him in again, Ross, it's on you, mate. Don't
Right,
let
oh,
him
no,
in again. He's
right,
not worth it.
Chris. What I'm trying to say is, right, you know when he was getting logical answers and questions by everybody. You know what I mean? They couldn't be sobering me up at the end. That's why I can't have a minute in here. You know what I mean?
You know what? You know what?
You just come back with more shit.
That's the worst thing a man can do to someone. Sober them up.
The reason I've got so much money is because I live in Esau's Head 24/7, rent free.
Yeah. What do you want, Dan?
You cannot teach stupid. You will never get anywhere. He's been radicalized by people like bloody Brian Hell. You will never get through to
No.
him.
He was radicalised by a couple of other people on the internet before fucking Brian O came on and fucking.
Yeah,
it was
but
a
Russ,
bad
Esau needs to stop going on about 2005. It's getting monotonous now. It's getting boring. He can't back it up. Hoof is a good guy.
you know
There's
the
no
mad thing is,
evidence,
Chris?
right? If
The mad
Esau
thing
had
is, Chris,
evidence, he would have shown it.
The mad thing is, he's coming on. He first come on and says, "Aren't you all bored of this, that, and the other?" What's he fucking doing, the daft cunt? Do you know what I mean? Don't make sense, that.
But also, I mean, he says, "I have this life. You know, I have a life," and he's on 24/7. Voldemort will come on at 3:00 in the morning, and what do you know? Esau will go on there with. And the other thing, I don't know if you've ever noticed, if you listen to those, and I'm a really sad person that does listen to those because I find them fascinating. He whispers on the. I don't know what the story is. I'd love to know why it is that when he does these like 3:00 in the morning ones, why he's whispering. Keep asking, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You might wait the security guard up at the
Esau,
garage.
you have no life.
Seven.
You have no
When I
wife,
used to be part of the
and
dream
you-
team,
and you're
Esau
going to
used
get into
fall
a lot of
asleep.
strife.
Esau used to fall asleep online as well, bruv. How many times I've been on the dream team, we're here snoring, and Brian be like, "Oh, Esau, you fell asleep again, man." Fucking hell, man. This guy lives and dreams fucking YouTube, man.
Well, it's interesting. You know, he put his camera on a couple of weeks back, and Wendy and I both reckon we saw a wheelchair, part of a wheelchair. We, you know, I don't know how. I don't know whether I don't know how to capture a screenshot, but he had the picture just suddenly had the picture on, and it was a leg. It was two legs, and I thought I saw a wheelchair. Wendy thought she saw a wheelchair.
It was
I don't know. I don't know.
It was mine. I lent it to Wendy.
The mystery unfolds.
Anyway, I'd like. I've been looking through the what do you call it? I'd like a extra large hoodie, please, mate.